Don't be fooled by all that fake love. Don't be fooled by their phony smiles, their hugs, their I love yous. Snakes in the grass. Snakes in the grass slithering. And hear them coming a mile away. I can smell them. I can sniff them. I can see them. I can taste them. But some of you get blinded by them. Yeah. Your so-called friends, your so-called homies, your so-called partners, your so-called girls, they deserve an Academy Award for the best actors, the best actresses of the year, because they can put it all. They there for you when everything's great. They there for you when everything is wonderful. They're there for you when you balling. They're there for you when you rolling. They're there for you when you treating. They're there for when you got money. They're excited, girl, we gonna do this, man, bro, where we going tonight? Y'all out to eat. Oh, I forgot my wallet. Looking for you to pay, because they know you got it. The sad story is that when you up, they all riding with you. When you down, ain't nobody in the car but you. They act like they got love for you, but only because it benefits them. I don't know how many different ways I can say this. Just because they are in the car with you does not mean that they are riding for you. So many of us have to learn this the hard way. Situation where you've poured into this person. You have nothing but their best interest in your heart. And then when the shoe is on the other foot, they don't even want to talk to you. They got with this guy, right? You've been with dudes. You still was just as cool with her as always. She got with him. He told her he don't want her talking to you. Y'all been besties for years. And she's like, okay. And she just cut you off, stabbed you in the back. You didn't even see that she had a knife behind her back. Same thing with my bros, got with her. She's like, I don't like them dudes. Good dudes. Not like they some thugged out dudes or somebody that's leading them astray. She just don't like him because she wants to absorb all of his time. And he just cut y'all off. Low down. They act like they got love for you. Have your friends, have your family, have your relationships, but make sure you pay close attention to the circle, to your company that you keep. Because when you need them the most, I promise you, they will turn your back on you. You need to find you a group of friends, and y'all need to make a pact, and y'all need to keep that pact. And you need to know in your heart of hearts that if you down, they gonna pull you up. And if they down, you gonna pull them up. So have your friends, have your family, have your relationships, but make sure you stay woke. I call them halftime homies, because half the time they smiling in your face. Half the time they want to take your place. Remove and eliminate those halftime homies from your circle. You're so close to your happiness breakthrough. But your number one problem is your circle. The people that you're dealing with on a daily basis, those that are closest to you, are tearing you down. You show me your friends, I will show you your future. And right now you have an opportunity for a bright future. But these people that you keep allowing into your life are dimming your light. So this is your friendly reminder of 3. I'm only going to talk about 3 today. People you need to avoid. You need to avoid these people like the plague. You need to avoid these people like the Rona. You got these little coronaviruses running around in your life. And they're infecting you with all this ignorance, with all this negative thought processes. And the number one culprit, negative people. The glass is always half empty. Doomers and gloomers. They're negative, so they want you to be negative. They're miserable, so they want you to be miserable. They're unhappy, so they want you to be unhappy. You wake up on the right side of the bed every day, excited, happy, ready to go conquer the world. Then your phone rings. It's your homeboy, it's your homegirl, Negative Nancy, Dalton Thomas. They pour all that negative energy into you, and next thing you know, you down in the dumps. It's crazy, like this story. Say a guy was standing on a ledge of a building, about to jump to commit suicide. Good Samaritan sees him, goes out on the ledge with him to try to talk him down. So he's like, man, what's going on with you? What's the problem, man? Life is not that bad. So the guy that was getting ready to jump commences to tell this guy all of his problems, all the weights of the world, and for the next 30 minutes, he just poured all this negative energy into this guy. And guess what happened? They both jumped. See, negative energy is super contagious because I promise you, negative people have a problem for every solution. So you got to avoid them at all costs. The second type of people to avoid, them takers. Take. Ain't got a give bone in their body. And you keep giving. And you keep giving even when you don't have. Takers. They're blood-sucking leeches. And the more you give to them, the more they're going to expect from you. And the less you're going to feel good about yourself. See, the self-love in you has to become strong enough that you can say no. And you know my motto, your new favorite word is no. Say it with me. No. No, no, no. Avoid those takers. If you're not strong enough to say no, then you need to remove them from your circle. You need to avoid them. I don't care what the excuse gotta be. But stop letting those takers use you. Because just like that song say, they will use you up. So be excited and be proud of the fact that you're a giver. But you have to set limits because takers never do. They gotta go. And finally, number 3 on our list of people to avoid, haters. Because they will smile all up in your face and talk all behind your back. They can't stand to see you winning. They hate when you tell them something happened great, but they're gonna tell you that they're happy for you. Oh, that's cool, sis. Oh, that's cool, bro. The moment you hang the phone up, the moment you leave the room, they just fuming on the inside. You should see the look on their face. Just burns them up to know that you having success. You don't need those type of people in your life. And I've told you this before. You better take your scissors and cut them people off before they take their knife and stab you in the back again. Can't win with bad teammates. So when they hating, you let them know that you are not relating. And if they're not hating on you and they're talking to you and hating on somebody else, you stop them too. Those are the type of people that bring bad energy into your life. And we trying to win. We can't win when we ain't right within, and haters are never right in here. They're hurting. So they want to see other people hurting. And since you can't change them, your best move is to avoid them. Your best move is to remove them. And when you avoid and remove these 3 types of people, you will find yourself climbing over the hump and making each and every day of your life a Wednesday. And guess what? This is a great day to win. Let's go. So you're not tired yet? You're not tired of being a heavy, carrying all the burden, carrying all the weight on your shoulders? Who you riding with? Who's riding for you? That's the question. So you give and give and give. And oh yeah, they have no problem, absolutely no problem taking and taking and taking. And you share your come up goals. You share your great ideas. You share your strategies. You share your victories. And on the outside, they're smiling. And they're telling you, hey, great job. Hey, I'm proud of you. Hey, I'm excited for you. But on the other side, They talking behind your back. They jealous. They salty. Have a line that I wrote one of my rap songs where I say they pour more salt than trucks in snow. I say thinking they words offend me. But to you, they words do offend you because they hurt you and they cut you like a knife. But somehow in your mind, you feel like you could never be without them. Those are my friends. They got my back. No, they don't have your back. I need you to stop acting like a doggone ostrich and get your head out of the sand and stand up on your own too, tall on your 10 toes, and realize you can do bad by yourself. Because the fact of the matter is they don't want to see you win. And it's impossible to win when you have bad teammates. And I said this earlier. Fake friends, bad friends are like bad cavities and they must be removed. I love this quote. It says, fake friends are no different than shadows. They stick around during your brightest moments, but disappear during your darkest hours. And that's exactly what's happening to you when you're winning, when you're getting fitted for the ring, when you're hoisting the banners, when you're raising the trophy, when you taking them out to eat, when you giving them a loan, when you giving them a ride, when you listening to them when they talking your ear off about their problems. They're all up in your grill, all up in your face. But you remember that time when you needed somebody to talk to. Remember that time you was a little short on your rent. You remember that time when this happened or that happened and you tried to call them. Couldn't get in touch with them. Nowhere to be found. So they riding for you when you up, but they all up out of that car when you're down. Here's the thing. You need to find you a circle of friends. Find you a circle of people that not only you trust, but when you win, they feel truly that they won. And when they win, you feel truly that you won. Sometimes you gotta go it alone. Sometimes you gotta be okay being by yourself until you found the right one, until you find the right group. Sometimes it may only be one genuine, one true, one ride or die. It's better to have one friend who understands your tears than a whole bunch of people that only know your smile. They don't know you in here. They don't know what makes you tick. They don't know what makes you smile. They don't know what gets you going. They don't know how to pick you up when you fall. And that's why sometimes you have to pick yourself up. And that's perfectly okay. Just make sure those in your circle are riding for you. Make sure those in your circle truly want to see you win. Because remember, you can do bad all by yourself. And if they stabbing you in the back, you don't need them. Y'all know I call them half-time homies. Half the time they smiling in your face, half the time they want to take your place. Ice Cube said, used to be my homie, now you act like you don't know me. Remove them bad cavities. Today, I'm your dentist, and I'm telling you to get them out of your mouth, get them out of your circle, get them out of your life. Because ultimately, we're trying to win. And if they don't want to see you win, it's impossible. But I need you to keep riding, I need you to keep grinding, I need you to keep rolling, and I need you to keep winning. Because that's what we're trying to do. Climb the hump. Eliminate those fake friends. And make each and every day of your life a Wednesday. This is a great day to win. Let's go. And you keep dealing with these poisonous snakes. I think it was the legendary R&B group VVD that hit us with a phrase of a lifetime when they said in one of their songs, never trust a big butt and a smile, that girl is poison. Never trust a big butt and a smile, that girl is poison. But that girl represents life. Never trust a nice car and some money and a smile, that dude is poison. Never trust a clique of people that are leading you astray. They're poisonous. Poisonous snakes in your life. spewing nothing but venom. And you wonder why you keep losing. Because you keep hanging around with losers. Oh yeah, she was nice when you first met her. All rosy. Everything seemed great. Nice body, looked good, but was rotten to the core on the inside. And you quickly realize that once you spend a little bit of time with her. What I want you to understand is that I don't care what she looked like. I don't care what he looked like. I don't care how much money she got, how much money he got. I don't care what they bring into the table. When your life goes down the toilet stool, when you're flushing down the drama of your life, at some point you realize they not worth it. I'm not having any success. I'm not happy every day. She comes home, I'm miserable. He comes home, I'm miserable. I'm hanging with these losers. They all doing drugs. They all got me out here just wilding out. And I told myself I'm trying to stay out the way. But when you rolling with poisonous snakes, or you got a bunch of poisonous snakes in your life that are spewing nothing but venom, it's very difficult for you to not be toxic because you got too much toxic sewage coming around you. It's time for you to remove and eliminate anybody that's bringing drama, anybody that's bringing ignorance, anybody that's spewing venom in your life. You got to stand up for you. And you got to own the fact that you made the wrong choice. Simple as that. You brought people in your life that you thought were cool, that you thought were going to add value, and what they did is they lowered the property of your life. Sometimes when you buy a house, you want to make sure that you buy that house in a place that the property value is going to raise up. Well, that's what you try to do when you invest in friends, when you invest in a relationship. But when you're dealing with people that are lowering your mental property value, that's lowering the property value of you, you can't win. Poisonous snakes. You got to get to the point where you can see them, you can smell them, you can hear them slithering through the grass of your life. You need winners. Anybody comes into your life and they're not raising the property value of you, they gotta go. Poison. Never trust them because they're poison and you deserve better in your life. They trying to take you downhill. You're trying to climb the mountain and reach the high plateau. Remove those venomous snakes. You gotta detox from that toxic that's in your life. You're trying to win. You can't win with poisonous snakes because their bite will kill you. Their bite will tear you down. So you got to defang them and retrain them. And if you can't retrain them, you got to release them because you can't reteach them. Can't teach an old dog new tricks. So you got to remove them from your mix because this is your life. And you can't win with bad teammates. You can't win with bad people in your life. They're poison. Can't trust them no more. So it's time for you to release and remove yourself and find yourself the winner in you first and let the universe and God help bring you a winner's circle. Guess what? This is a great day to win. Let's go.